is failing here. Sorry, that was probably really loud. Anyways, I'm here with your STEM challenge for today. I've been working on it and working on it and working on it, and I still can't get it to walk. So, I'm going to tell you what it is, and maybe you can get it to walk. That's why it's called a STEM challenge. Okay, incorporates the science, the technology, the engineering is a big part in this one, and the math is another big part in this one, getting the angles right, getting the tilt right, and the ramp and how it's supposed to walk. But my horse just keeps falling over. I think it's sending me a message that it's done. Anyways, our STEM challenge for today is called the walking horse. And you are supposed to just be able to create it out of construction paper, which I did, and that worked great. You need a ruler, or tape measure will work, but you need a ruler because you need to be able to measure out 15 centimeters, which is the small side, okay, not the inches. So you're going to go centimeters, and then the side is 4.5, and then, but I'm going to send all of this in an email, so look for that email, parents. It's going to be the link to the actual page of where I got all the measurements, because the measurements are super important, and where to cut and how to create your horse. So you need scissors. So really you need construction paper, scissors, pencil, and a ruler. That is it. And then you need something to create your ramp with. But I used literally, I think, the lid to a candle, a Kleenex box, and a book. So, just stuff I found around the house. So, I'm going to show you what he looks like now, because he's actually standing. He's not falling over. Okay, here's my horse. Oopsies. There you go. And he's actually standing, and he's supposed to be walking. Go back up here. Oh, there he goes. Oh, see, and he falls over. Bye-bye, horse. So, I'm going to show you kind of how to make it real quick, and then I will send you the link, and I'm going to let you see if you can get your horse to walk. Mine's being stubborn. He says, nap time. So, what I did is I got construction paper, and construction paper is better than computer paper or notebook paper because it's thicker. You want a little bit thicker paper. But you can see right here, I labeled it. It's literally a rectangle. Let me see if I can unfold him. Okay, it's literally a rectangle. The top of it, okay, the top and the bottom, the long sides are 15 centimeters long. The sides, these sides right here and this side right here, okay, those are 4.5 centimeters long. And then the thing is, though, is you have to cut his feet, his legs, at a diagonal, okay, to get his, you don't want them flat. So you can see right here, oopsies, this is really hard, guys. Okay, so you can see it's kind of cut at like a diagonal, okay. Then I labeled it body, leg, head, leg, tail, leg, okay, and I folded it. His legs and his head is up, and what I did is I just pinched his head, and that created my horse head, okay, and then his back legs, and then I rolled his tail. They said a tail, I know horses don't have a rolled tail, but it helps with balance, is what they said. So that's how I got my horse. And look, he stands. It's really cool how he stands. I just can't get him to walk. I've tried rearranging my ramp, a different surface, and I just can't get him to walk. So that is how you create the horse. The actual legs, they are 1.5 centimeters, 1.5 centimeters, and 1.5 centimeters. So 1.5, and then I marked it, 1.5, marked it, 1.5. And you really have to be precise on how straight it is, okay, and how your cutting is. And then the legs and the back and the tail, same thing, 1.5, 1.5, and 1.5 across, which gets your 4.5. But you really have to be precise on your cutting and your drawing your lines. That's why a ruler is super important. Then you have to create your ramp, and you don't want your ramp too tall, like at a slant, steep, because then your horse just falls down it. I realize that. You don't want it, okay, not steep enough, because then it doesn't have the momentum to carry it down to walk. And then surface. If you just do a book, it's going to slide down, okay? So what they said on the website is foam actually works really well. I tried paper towel. I just think that my ramp isn't tall enough. But I've been messing with it, trying to play with it. So you can see here, okay, my ramp, I literally used a notebook and I covered it with paper towel, and then behind it, okay, I'm going to show you behind it. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I have a Kleenex box propping it up. So that is my ramp. And then you set your horse at the top. Oh, it's walking! It took 2 steps. Did you guys see it? It took 2 steps. And then it fell over. Okay, it took a nosedive. So I think my ramp is still a little too steep. Whoa. It takes like 2 steps though, and then it falls over. So maybe not so high up. Ready? Come on, little guy. I believe in you. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he took like 3 steps. So you can see, I think my ramp is a little too high now. So I need to kind of find a middle ground. Not too steep and not too flat. But he did take like 3 steps. So that's what's kind of moving him down. You want somewhat of a steep incline where he's going to start to teeter back and forth on his feet. And he wobbles down, going from foot to foot on the back. But, yeah, one more time. Sorry, I just got really excited. He took 2 steps. Come on, little guy. Okay, no, and he just fell. So, have fun with it. It's super fun. It's kind of exciting. Like you could see, I just got excited that he took like 2 steps. Maybe you can get yours to take a few more steps than 2. But I will send you the link in the email. Make sure that you make sure you also watch the video. Well, you are watching the video if you're watching it now, but make sure if you're watching this video that you have a parent check your email, their email to get the link, because it shows you step by step, a little bit more detail than what I did. So that is it. That is your STEM challenge for today. Stay tuned for, what's today? Today's Tuesday. Thursday, tomorrow's science, space, we finish up space. But Thursday, I have an egg drop STEM challenge. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun and messy. But yeah, so Thursday will be an egg drop challenge. But let me know. Take pictures, take videos of your horse walking if you get it to walk. And I will see you later. Bye, Smarties.